Good morning, everyone. Just waiting to go live and stream live on YouTube. Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's coffee chat. And today is a little bit more of a functional workshop. Okay, so if you want to get moving, okay, join in with me during the certain exercises that I am going to show you today, because it's really good to think about it and feel the difference with the specific core exercise I'm going to give you, because last week's topic was how do we get rid of the last bit of mummy tummy? What's that extra bit which, regardless of the exercise or nutrition we're doing, why do we still have that extra bit? And we discussed diastasis, we discussed hormones, nutrition, exercise. So we went through all of that. Okay, now today what I'm going to show you is some of the specific exercises, what you can do much more effectively to help improve your tone and how your stomach feels and looks if you have still got that extra bit pushing it out, whether it's down below or up above here in the middle. Okay, so remember everybody, when we're online, especially on Facebook, make sure you give it the thumbs up. Okay, please share and comment, and also ask me any questions you may have. Okay, if you're not sure about any of the exercises, again, we can go through them. What I really suggest for mums is to make sure they go through the No More Mummy Tummy Challenge. The next one's starting in September, if they've not been through the Birth to Fit Mum program. And we also have our brand new program launching next month, which is going to be fantastic. Okay, so what I discussed last week, hi everybody, okay, is that a resistance band is one of the best exercises to add resistance and increase tension down the linea alba, because it helps to stimulate the linea alba. And if we can help stimulate the linea alba, it's going to get stronger, it's going to get tenser, we're going to improve how the core looks and feels. Okay, now, if for those of you who have still got your mummy tummy bump quite low and below the belly button, then the best exercises to do are the No More Mummy Tummy ones, retraining and looking at your transverse abdominals. Okay, we also talked a lot about food intolerances last week, and intolerances, irritation. Okay, so if you didn't get to see last week's, there is a link in both our Facebook and YouTube pages to have a look, and I can also put that on here. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to start off with is a band like so. Now you can use the other ones, and you can wrap it around your body or tie it round. Okay, so you actually need a small band. So what I've done is just knotted, as you can see, the band here. Okay, so we're going to put that behind our back. Now, we're not going to choose a split leg position, because what happens here is we start to rely on other muscle groups. We start to rely on your quads, hamstrings, and we don't tend to get to use your core effectively. So we are going to adopt a spinal neutral position. So everybody, if you can stand up, we want to maintain this position, which is our body's position of strength. Now, when we do the exercise, you shouldn't start leaning forward, which takes you up more onto your quads, and you shouldn't start leaning back, which means that you're using your back muscles. We want to focus on this part of your core, okay? So the first exercise, and these are going to be in the new program, Power Core Fit Mum. Told you the name now, okay? All right, so make sure you're on our membership list as well, our subscriber list, because then you're going to get to know when the program's released. Okay, so have it just behind the shoulder blades. Can you see that? Okay, we can feel the resistance here already. Okay, now it's not an arm exercise, it's a core exercise. So what you want to do is do not move out of this neutral position. Okay, body's position of strength. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, think pelvic floor, transverse abdominals, belly button to spine, and push. okay? And we're gonna take it out for 5 seconds. So breathe in and relax. So here's the exercise. So we can breathe in, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in. And again, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in again. So all the time, girls, we are concentrating on the exhale and the pulling in. Okay, now I want you, for those of you who are having problems above your navel, okay, so if you've got that stomach bulge coming out here, I want you to make sure that when you're exhaling, you zip up first and you look down, and then you want to try and connect with the muscles around the middle area to make sure they're coming in and making a difference. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Del. Okay, so that's what you want to do for that exercise. And I would suggest you do 10 of those nice and slow with a slow 5 exhale breaths, keeping in neutral. Again, as I said, don't come forward, don't come back, and then circuit with some side planks, okay? So remember, any band will do, because you can use the bands with no handles on for that and just wrap them round. Okay, one of the next exercises I am going to show you is one of the exercises that we actually include in the Super Fitment programs. And it's, you need to have the band tied round. I'm going to tie it round the leg of the couch. Okay, so I'm just going to push it under. Okay, now what you can do is, if your husbands are around or friends around, they can actually stand at the back for you whilst you do this exercise. All right, so we want to make sure that's always level. And I'm going to come down onto the floor. Okay, technique, girls, is super important when you're doing these. You know how big I am on technique, but if you're doing the exercise, you may as well do it properly. So take your time, do it properly, and then you're going to get better results. All right, so, right, nice deep breath in. These are my dead bugs with resistance. Exhale to come up. Right, so already here, this resistance on my hands is increasing my core strength activity. It's making me immediately be aware of the core. As soon as you start to have any resistance, your core should be thinking about switching on. So even just here, holding that, your core is now working to maintain this position. Okay, so the exercise is, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale. Now keep the resistance on. Don't let it go at all. Okay, stay nice and strong. This is one of my favorite exercises. Okay, once you've gone functional diastasis, and to really help with that middle section and improving core strength and tone. Now, what we suggest is, when we go and go through your programs, is that you're always in control of it. So if you feel you lose control, so that means your belly button pushes up. So you see this happening. Okay, you're losing control of the exercise. So you're not going to get any benefit out of it. So what you can do is do it. It's opposite arm, opposite leg, girls. There we go. That's wrong. Okay, so there we go. Is you can do it without the resistance, because it's a perfect exercise as well. So that's a great exercise that I want you to include to start increasing your core strength and tone. Now, there are so many exercises you can do with the bands. All cables, I love using cables and bands to increase strength and tone. And remember, again, to really help you connect with the core. And just one other exercise is quite hard when you've got a band and it needs to be low, okay? But even exercises such as the basic back band pull on your knees, because you don't want to move out of this. So your core strength needs to hold you here. Okay, I don't want to see you starting to lean back. So already here, you've got to stabilize your hips with your core, okay? When you breathe in, exhale, keep still. So that's the challenge. So you don't want to be doing this. Okay, look, perfect. Ready? Okay, and this becomes a very, very effective core and upper body exercise because the focus is here first. And if you do, guys, want to get rid of that last bit of mummy tummy, this is the bit we're talking about, that frustrating bit. That's what we need to do. Often we need to reconnect. Check, as I mentioned last week, that we're connecting correctly with your pelvic floor and transverse abdominals. If you can't switch your transverse abdominals on, get too frustrated, a little bit pissed off with it all, and forget about it, it's not going to work. You need to get this first so you can progress and make the changes. So it's really worthwhile that you stick to those basics first over those first, 2 to 6 weeks. Get the TA activation right. Start to build up, whether it's Birth to Fit Mum, No More Mummy Tummy Challenge, and then start to get onto these more advanced exercises that are in the Super Fit Mum programs. They're going to be in the Power Core workouts, okay, and build from there. And also go over everything else what I suggested last week. So please, I'll stay here for just a couple more minutes. Ask me any questions about what the exercises we've done today or what you've seen or what you may need to know also. So that's 3 exercises. We've got the double push, okay, standing in neutral position, 3 sets of 8 to 10 on an exhale of 5. Then we have got your dead bugs with resistance. And again, you can do 3 sets of 12 to 16 reps of those. The focus is on the control, and then try a back pull, staying completely still. And you can switch them all around. Now, do remember when you're training your core and any muscles that they do fatigue. Okay, so you do need rest. All right. Okay, so make sure you switch in and out of exercises which don't require as much brain concentration. Okay, so this can be a highly focused exercise, and then do a squat. So your body's used to a squat, you know what you're doing, you know you're exhaling as you come up. So your brain can have a little break there, and then we get the focus back onto your core. Okay, everybody, so hopefully you enjoyed this week's edition of our Coffee Chat segment, all about the functional exercises, that more exercise ideas that you can do for your mummy tummy and to help improve your core strength. Next week will be the same time, completely different topic. Also, join me same time on Thursday morning for our regular 6-minute no crunch core workout, which is fantastic, suitable for everybody. Make sure you're registered for our newsletter so you find out about all the new programs and everything's going on. And please tell your friends and family about our pre- and postnatal exercise programs and Fit Mum challenges. Have a fantastic day, everybody. If you do think about anything, please comment below and I will talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining. See you on YouTube. Make sure you join me next week, and please make sure you click and like all our other videos. I will talk to you guys soon. Hopefully you enjoyed today. See you, everybody.